Hi guys, ShakYaBooty here and welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to discuss disappointment and working through it. Now, disappointment is something that we face in our daily lives whether we realize it or not. And it could be something as small as missing your alarm to not getting a job promotion or having to break up with your significant other because you guys just don't see eye to eye, or things aren't working, or the flame is gone, and or them breaking up with you and you're just like, "Argh." I feel that how we handle disappointment, or at least a series of disappointments, will affect us in the future, whether you believe it or not. And I've realized this in my own life because I've just gone through a series of disappointment, and I've realized I've become less happy or just less willing to be around people. And so I've started to isolate myself, mainly because I realized that the people that I would normally go to or reach out to or kind of seek shelter with aren't as available as they used to be. And that in itself is disheartening. But what I've learned in all my years is that you have to depend on yourself, okay? Like, you are in charge of your own life. You are the most powerful person in your life, and therefore you have to take action in order to be happy, in order to be successful. So everything you do or everything you want in life starts with you. And so I came up with a little mantra which I knew would benefit me, and I think it can benefit so many other people, whether you're going through disappointment, whether you're going through struggle, or you just don't know what is going to happen. And so you're kind of saying you're saying to the universe, hey, this is what I want for myself, this is what's going to happen, and I will not rest until I have it. And so I'd like to share that with you, and hopefully it'll touch you in the same way it touched me as I was writing it. Now, this mantra isn't meant to be anything spiritual or religious. It's meant to be empowering and self-motivating. This is something you can say to yourself every morning when you wake up, every afternoon while you're having lunch. You could even say it before you go to bed to kind of just let it sink in. And when you wake up, you kind of have like that burst of energy, that glow, and that feeling of just like positivity, and you're embracing your life and the possibilities and the opportunities you're setting for yourself. So you're just putting it out there, and you're just saying, hey, this is for me and I'm about it. So let's assume that you're starting this in the morning, okay? Good morning, kings and queens. Today is a wonderful day. Breathe today's air. Live in this moment, for it will never be repeated. You are the most powerful person in your life. Focus on your own hustle. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't make other people's problems your problems. Be true, live true, love true. Work towards your dreams. Don't let obstacles block you. Don't let distractions become you. Value your pride. Acknowledge your faults. Accept criticism. Overcome insecurities. And produce strength. So there are a few things that I would like to touch upon in this mantra, which, if they weren't clear already, I just want to explain why I wrote them, why I included them, and what I want you to take from it. Saying that today is a wonderful day, okay? If we wake up every morning and we say today is going to be a great day, and we believe it and we have that attitude, it will be a great day, and no one can stop you. No one can take that away from you. All right? Don't let anyone take that control from you. Breathe today's air, all right? You'll never have another moment like this, all right? Time is fleeting. So kind of like live in the moment, all right? You are the most powerful person in your life. I know I said this before, and I will say it again. You are the most powerful person in your life, okay? Only you can control what you do, what happens to you, what you allow, okay? Just remember that. Don't let anybody tell you any different, right? You are the most powerful person in your life. So focus on your own hustle and don't compare yourself to others, right? What you do in your time may not be what other people's do in their time, all right? You can't worry about other people. You're not other people. You are you. Focus on that. Don't make other people's problems your problems, all right? I know this is something that I dealt with. I'm sure many people deal with it. And you try to help out your friends, or you try to be a good sport, and you just realize, like, yo, you're diving into a well that you don't need to be in. Like, why are you going down there? All right? You got your own shit to take care of. Focus on you, all right? It's okay to help people. It's okay to support others. But don't take their baggage on, because you got your own baggage. I don't see nobody picking up your bags. Who's picking up your bags? If you're picking up their bags, who's picking up your bags? You still got to carry your bags, right? All right? Remember that. Be true, live true, love true. Now, these 3 lines are about honesty. All right? So first you have to embrace yourself. Who are you? All right? Who are you really? Get to know yourself. Understand yourself. Live true. Now start acting how you would act. Don't change yourself for anybody. If people don't like who you are, who you really are, then you can't be around those people. Those people aren't for you. All right? Love true. Once you find the people who embrace you for who you really are, for your beauty, for your faults, for all 50 shades, all 150 shades, however many shades you got, for all 50 of your laughs, all right? People who really embrace you and love you for who you are, you can love them back because everything is honest, all right? For me personally, when I was in high school, I used to be kind of reckless. I used to get very, very angry. And the people that I surrounded myself with, they started to tell me one by one, like, yo, you gotta chill. You get a little angry. And I realized if all the people who I cared about were coming to me and telling me, like, yo, Shaq, we got a problem, that meant it was me. And so I took what they said, I took into consideration. I'm like, yo, I gotta fix this. Because I knew that they were the people that I trusted. And they trusted me, and they wanted to connect with me and be like, yo, dude, we love you, but that's not cool. And I was like, okay, heard you, got you. Work towards your dreams. Don't let obstacles block you. Don't let distractions become you. Now, I know when we set goals, there are certain milestones, there are certain blocks we got to hit. So sometimes we get to the second block and we're thinking, ooh, this is comfortable. Let me just stay here for a while because, the pay is good, or, everything seems good right now. But remember, that's not where you want to be. You want to be up here. So you can't stop here just because it's comfortable, just because it seems easy. But that's not what we're working for. We're not working for easy. We're working to the top. We're working to get to the top, all right? So don't get comfortable here. Don't let what you're doing now become your career. This is a job. This is temporary, all right? We're trying to get to the end game, all right? Remember your goals. So don't stop. Don't stop just because it's easy or because it's getting too hard. If it's getting too hard, good. That means you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep fighting. Because nothing that's worthwhile comes easy. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, I get the drift. So value your pride, all right? You have to know who you are, all right? All the things about yourself that you love, the things that make you, you, the things that make everybody loves you. Who are you? You have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith. Value who you are. You can be prideful, but don't be egotistical, all right? Love yourself, but at the same time, realize that you're not God, all right? You ain't perfect. Acknowledge your faults. So like I was saying, there were certain things that I needed to work out. Some things I still need to work on. I love myself. I love everything about myself. But I know that there's some things, could use a little tweaking, could use a little fixing. At the end of the day, I humble myself and I'm just like, you know what? I like this part of me. These certain things I need to work. I recognize them. Accept criticism. Now, be careful. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't got your best interests at heart. All right? Now, there are certain people, I know if they tell me something, I know it's coming from a sincere place. They're being genuine. I trust them with my life. And I'm like, you know what? Heard you. I'll listen to you. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to work on it. Other people, they just say stuff to get under your skin. They talk shit about all their friends. You don't need those people. They shallow. They superficial. And I'm just like, honey, like thinking about you, just, my brain don't want to do it no more. You know? Like, I'm not defeated. I just have no interest. Like, you don't mean nothing to me. So, I don't trust you. I know you don't have my best interest at heart. But the people who have your best interest, the people who care about you, the people who are always there for you, the people who are proven time and time again that they are there for you. Remember, patterns are important. You learn patterns when we were young for a reason. Now that we're older, you got to be able to acknowledge patterns in people, in behaviors. All right? That's all I'm saying. Overcome your insecurities. All right? So there may be certain things you don't like about yourself. You know, maybe it's you can't get one eyebrow to match the other. But remember, hey, they're sisters, not twins. Just saying. You have to love yourself, flaws and all. Now, I know some people, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, they just don't love themselves. It's impossible to love someone who doesn't love themselves. If you're one of those people, it's up to you to get over it. And it may sound easier said than done, but me, I'm someone that worked with my insecurities. I looked in the mirror. When I saw something I didn't like, I was like, yo, I hate this about myself. I hate this about myself. And I worked at it. I worked at it until I started to love myself. I was like, I want to love the person I see in the mirror. I was like, because that's the person I got to wake up to every day. That's the person I go to bed with. That's the person I live with. I live in this skin. So I have to love it. I have to respect it. And now I look in the mirror. I'm like, hello, I'm busy. You distracting me. Looking all good and stuff. Can you wait? Me and him, we have this relationship that, but I want you to be at that point where you're just like, yo, I love myself, flaws and all, and your insecurities, they don't become you. All right? If that makes sense. And lastly, produce strength. At the end of all of this, you're supposed to come out on top, all right? You're supposed to be stronger than ever. So as you're going through all these different challenges, all these obstacles in life, you know, these trials, these tribulations, you're supposed to be learning things about yourself, learning things about others, and figuring out how you could be the best you. What do you need to do to be on top? What do you need to do for your benefit? What's going to make you a better you? So if you got to let go of X, Y, and Z, if you got to change this out of your routine, you know, start making some new habits, some new choices, do that. But at the end of the day, you should be coming out stronger than you were before. That's the goal. So sleep on it. Eat it. Repeat it. Live it. Breathe it. This mantra is meant to empower you. Encourage you to love yourself more. All right? And that's all I can offer. I hope that this is as helpful for you as I intended it to be. And it's supposed to be for everyone, for all people, all right? Doesn't matter how confident or insecure or broken you are. Let this lift you up. Let it take you further. And remember, be humble. Sit down. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, or ideas for videos, then leave them in the comment box down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I post next, if ever. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at ShakYaBooty. And if you like makeups, I'm wearing makeup, then you can follow me on Instagram at _main_browser. Thank you guys. Bye. Like the queen of motherfucking England, bitch.